Champ and Colcannon, two very old traditional Irish dishes. Champ, mashed potatoes with some scallion through it and some leek. We put leek in ours, gives it a nice flavour. Leeks are excellent in it. Colcannon has the same as Champ with the addition of some curly kale. Curly kale is not available all year round. If you can't get it, use a nice green cabbage like a York or Savoy or something like that. The green part in it brings out the colour. The ratio I use is about 500 grams of potato to about 100 grams of scallion, mixed scallion and leek. And again, you'll need about another 100 grams of curly kale to make a really nice Colcannon. Here we're going to prep the leek. You got to wash it right down the centre, fan it out and run it under the tap. When you've run it under the tap, just chop it up. Scallions or green onion, again, trim off the outsides of it, break off the tops. You're going to use some of the top, but not all of it. The bottom part here, just trim it off. Make sure there's no dirty bits on the outside. And again, very simple. Nice little chop into it, so you get a crunch. With the scallion, we add it to tepid milk, warm milk. This just takes a bit of the crunch out of the scallion and a little bit of the bite out of it, but still, you know, it's leaving the flavour and everything in it. And it's very important with your potato to have that. Some people put butter into their champ. We actually put milk and a little bit of butter. You know, it stretches it further. It also gives it a nice creamy texture to it. With the milk, just warm the milk, bring it up, don't let it boil. Add your scallions into that, a little bit of leek. Let it just sit there for about 60 to 90 seconds. It just brings it, you know, it's not going to take the full crunch out of it, but it'll take a little bit of the bite out of it and let it go smoother into your mashed potato. To finish the champ, we take the scallion and the leek that's been just sitting in some hot milk. Now, you got to be careful of the amount of milk you use. So I'll just scoop out the scallions and the leeks here. Add a little bit of the milk into it. Just want to moisten it up a little bit. You don't want to get it too wet. You get a nice green colour coming through in your champ. Nice. A little bit of butter. A little bit of salt. A little bit of white pepper. Just season with white pepper. If it's not wet enough, you know, the butter's going to break down here now. And it'll moisten it up. You can always add a little bit more milk. And that's your champ. Nice, creamy, wholesome champ. Delicious, delicious with a nice venison sausage. And for the Colcannon, we just take a nice bit of curly kale. Take the spine out of the back of it. You don't want to be chewing on that all night long. Take them out, very simple. Strip it, rough chop. Saute the curly kale off in a little bit of butter, add it to the champ and you've got Colcannon. Remember, the ratio should be about 5 to 1.